Well, this is our newest Tricaster, the Tricaster model TCXD 850. It's a portable live production system, high definition. It's a rack mount system. We've got two of them here so you can see the front and the back. In the front we've got removable drive bays, caddy-less system, USB ports in the front. Lovely faceplate there. We've got all of our connectors on the back now. We've got dual redundant power supplies. We've got our video connections, tally lights, etc. This is going to have HDMI output. We've got our audio 8 inputs there. We've got our HD SDI component composite YC. The system will mix and match high def and standard def. It'll upscale your standard def. It'll downscale your high definition, so you never have to worry about mixing and matching there. Of course, you've got your outputs here. And the real magic in the Tricaster is in the interface. So if we look about our interface here, we've got a place where we can monitor all of our feeds. We've got several sources coming in here, including 3 cameras and input from our 3-play device. At every camera, we've got a little gear up here that allows you to specify the connection type. So you can specify for standard def signals whether it's 4x3 or 16x9, so the system knows how to treat that. We've got a proc amp on every input, so you can control brightness, hue, contrast, saturation, UV offset, and we also introduced a new function we call one-touch white balance. You simply eyedropper onto the highlight, have someone hold up a white sheet of paper, and that will color balance for you in the system. We also have our live mat controls here for our chroma key that we'll cover a little bit more in detail when we get to virtual sets. So you can monitor all your sources here. You can also switch to different tabs if you want to monitor just the camera inputs, just the internal sources, or program preview effects standard, or if you wanted to have a waveform and vector scope, we now have that in full color and monochromatic modes for whichever you'd like to have. We monitor program out over here, and if you have a second monitor connected through HDMI, you can also do a full monitor bridge by setting this to all monitors. So in a larger production, if you wanted to have the director be able to see all the screens all at once, you can do this full frame rate monitoring of all your sources on a second monitor. And that brings us to one of the highlights of the Tricaster system, our live set virtual set technology. Live set allows you, with a very small green screen, to put yourself into a big network production style set. You can see here we have her in a very small green screen, but she's now inside this giant virtual set with real-time reflections, wave to the camera. And with a special clip we've created, you can even have tickers and monitors in the background and a full control room with every monitor doing something different. So live set gives you the ability to have a giant set without a lot of money. And that is the Tricaster TCXD 850.